Send invite when you're ready.
Already am. It says it's searching for opponent. I should be like, I'm telling him that it actually means worse than what he thinks. That's what we call that she-demon. No, turd.
Half a star.
Well, she's a fucking turd. A lying turd.
What'd she do this time?
Oh, she's a bitch. I don't really want to talk about it. She's just a fucking turd.
We know.
Oh no, she's a fucking turd.
Hello.
She's a lying fucking turd.
Hmm.
Coach thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
4:15.
Best game on is a 4:15 in this sport.
Get set to match up between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins.
I'm trying to figure out your logic, but okay. I don't know. Never mind.
Set 50, plant. Watch the pass. General West. Get ready.
Throwing on first down. Hutchins.
That was very stupid.
They will take over at the 26-yard line.
I'm streaming
it right now.
I am too.
It's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant.
Ow.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Go. 280. Switch it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Oh, thank you.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on
That's all right. We each have one.
But as a receiver, you got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
What?
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Operating from the gun. Hutchins.
Thank you, Chris Herndon.
And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Oh, Evans, if you had just stayed on your fucking blocker,
Nice
it would
run
have
there,
been
9 yards, and it'll be second down.
God damn
He
you,
was
Mike
solid
Evans.
last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely.
Can't use
What
his
they
kicking
also
move either.
understand is that
God
from
damn
week
it.
to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
Oh,
They
damn.
saw
Dan.
last week on the ground. They want to see in this game as well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Thought that was gonna go
He was
higher
trying
than
to
it
find
did.
his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd and short. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first
Not a
quarter.
big fan of the
You know,
guy
we
you have up
often
in the
talk
middle, not
about
gonna lie.
offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really,
You mean the safety
in that zone.
that's playing
Defenses
linebacker?
can be the exact same
Yeah,
way. I
not
think
a big
we're seeing
fan.
an example
I have a
of it
lot
here.
of those.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Pulling a page
like
in.
Miami first
Yeah, I
down,
feel like
and
I've seen
going
that.
for a
I
gain
feel like
of
I've seen
11.
someone play that playbook before.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Lead grip.
From the gun, Hutchins. And this one complete to Seth
Go
Roberts.
Seth Roberts, I'll take it.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Ready.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Slam.
Aw, Boosh.
God damn it, Boosh.
2nd and 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Back to throw. Hutchins. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8
Oh,
there.
boy. Bye. Bye. Bye.
On 1st and 10, Hutchins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hutchins.
Oh, thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
He didn't even try to go for the ball. That's the whole thing.
2nd interception.
That was a
for him now
linebacker
here in
playing
his
safety.
first half. And you
I
got to
know.
think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does
That was
confidence
Chris
start to become?
Herndon.
I mean,
Just
a
not
safety
It's a
playing
great
linebacker.
question because
That was just
that's what they're going
not
to check on.
the
When he gets
where
to
I
the
wanted that
sidelines.
throw.
The coach is going to check
Oh,
on his
Sammy
teammates
Hutchins,
gonna
I love
check
you, but
on it,
sometimes you
because
just
when you haven't
overthrow
done it
balls and makes
before,
one a fucking
it's not something that's part of you.
punt you.
got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, 'cause
Randy
2
Orton
interceptions for him
punt
in
kick.
college and a half. I mean,
Oh,
that
it'd
just
be
didn't
worse
happen.
than that.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. This
Really?
one's incomplete.
Fucking child
Just a
abuser.
little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes.
Yes, Jake
it had
has
been
a child
7-on-7
abuser. I mean,
in
Jake has a
practice,
kicker on his
or
team.
maybe
2
even
kickers
routes
on his
versus
team. I have a
air,
child.
Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They're going deep for Hill. And that's
that's
caught
bullshit.
inside the 30. And all the way
bullshit.
home for a Bills touchdown.
I don't even know how that was out of reach.
Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
He literally had the safety right there.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Might be smart.
Gano now following the touchdown.
Might
here
not
to kick
piss
it
off
away.
John if you do that.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
Probably Brandon, that's about it.
Probably.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you act.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week.
I love this playbook.
They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team.
Oh, you're using John's playbook too?
Is a mindset.
No.
It's a mantra for them.
I like that playbook because I know how to. I do know how to go and beat it.
Let's race to the quarterback
I know you do.
and see who gets there first.
Off the play fake. Hutchins. Roberts has it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there.
There we go.
First down.
There we go. Nice job, Roberts. Nice job. You're not my first option, but I guess I will take you. Other than, actually, I really want to use Hardman.
5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll be
that's another 15 yards.
Certainly looked like it indeed.
Oh, we find you. Come on.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that.
Don't you dare say Gesundheit. That's my line.
The conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Wide open.
That's why I love you. Chris earned it.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's why I love you, Sammy Hutchins. Even though you threw those 2 picks, I still love you.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready.
That's why I treated Stephen Kelly for you.
Try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. And
doing the Gronk spike.
Chris Herndon, his 3rd touchdown.
Probably better than Gronk though on that one.
His guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year. And that's usually
it's all tied up.
Place to find a
yes, it is.
Rosas good with the extra point. So all even at 7.
But it was like 37.
Yeah, well, that would be. That's like saying that Brendan's actually going to go and use him to do something.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
They are very evenly matched in this game, and I love it.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Wentz.
No!
Gets this one to Hill. And a short 3-yard
I wanted you to do that, so I wanted you to throw it to Coleman. I was like, Coleman, pick that.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Thank you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Thank you, Black. Thank you, Clarence Black.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7.
Now it's Hunt.
Thanks for
and
jumping
a short
outside.
gain down to about the 33. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive.
I'm gonna pull Warren. How do I adjust my linebackers? There we go. I figured it out.
Hutchins gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
What are you doing? Do not go offsides.
Off the play fake.
No, he almost did.
It's caught by Herndon. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills 16.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down
John
run.
said he
Here's 2nd and 2.
No, he won. He beat the Colts. And with 3 seconds left.
2nd and 2. He's got Thompson here, complete.
We're gonna get. Wow.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case
Listen,
with your
I know
coaches,
you like.
that's
I
exactly
know you
what
want to
they say
just
at the
like
end.
beat
You
my
just
guy's
can't
ass
do
up,
it.
but you
It
know,
costs your team.
settle down.
Operating from the gun. Hutchins forced out to, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback.
Good play.
With touchdown number
Thank
2
you.
in the game, and now
Listen,
11 on the year.
I'll give you props.
And the
You literally
Dolphins have
stopped the
taken
play that I was
lead.
trying to do.
PAT
I was going to go. I was trying to pass
that
on a
makes the
slant, and he
score
put the
14-7.
linebackers exactly where I knew where they were going to go, and I was like, yeah, I got to try it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
It was good defense, though.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I do love Corey Grant, though.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for
That's why I
discouragement
love
here.
mine.
Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on, Shazier. You're not supposed to just knock it down. You're supposed to pick it.
But now it'll be
I mean, in his
down.
defense, he is
This
technically
defense has been very
paralyzed.
disruptive early on as they force
Not
another
in
one
this
to go
game, he's
awry.
not.
Seems to be the
I'll make
front
him paralyzed,
and the back
though.
end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're
I'll
taking
make
the
him
ball game
paralyzed if he
coverage as
can't
well.
make a
I
fucking
love
play
how you
like
put
that.
it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
So that's back-to-back
No,
drives with a throw
Horton,
and
no.
interception. Ordinarily, we look
was
at the
bad.
offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we
was
should look at
bad.
the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10
God,
at the 40. They'll begin the drive.
no.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge differences, we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Bitch, Mike Evans.
Wind up incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could
that's
really hurt their momentum.
Ben barely beat Indianapolis, and then he barely beat like another team.
On 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Hutchins. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Hunt fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
I'll try this. I guarantee you it's probably not going to stay the way it is, though.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt, and not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we
Brendan has not known me long enough where he gets to go and say K.
Tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
You have not earned the right to say K to me.
Okay.
Bitch, I'll fucking kill you. I do not have to say how much that irritates me. Ah, what the fuck, dude? I fucking told you to go in.
Dante Jackson picks
good game.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half.
Ridiculous. That was not where that throw was supposed to be, and I literally told him to jump, and he didn't even fucking jump. He's like, I don't know how to jump. I'm just going to go and stay here and
with the football now.
Dumb.
So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
On first down.
Ow.
It's Grant.
He's trying to injure my running back?
No, it's just Bo Page. He just does not like running back.
2nd and 8.
I can
Any
tell.
of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Yes, welcome.
It's been my observation. There's
Welcome
been a nice
to the defense. I call.
Defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's
the
ability
boogeyman?
to keep a defense off balance.
No, they're not
what
the boogeyman.
I think the converse
They're
has
not
been true
that
in
good.
this game.
They're not that
you're
good.
right. They seem to have gone off
But they're pretty
tendency
good.
quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change
They've gotten,
so the
they got
failure
pretty
to
good.
connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'm gonna blitz you.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Open man is Gordon.
What the fuck, Gordon?
He's never gonna hold on to that. That's why I love me some Jamal Adams.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he completes it to Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line.
Nice play.
He's sacked. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Good play.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So that complicates things
that
a
sounds
bit
like
here. 18
John
yards to go
during
now
when he was
second
drunk.
Hutchins. Herndon's got it complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Sounds like Dan when he's masturbating. Ugh.
I think he is masturbating. Oh, shit.
Operating from the gun.
Night-night.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Nice play.
Now the Dolphins
That's
will
the John
use the
play.
last of their timeouts.
I know, and I saw it too. I just
18
didn't throw it
seconds
quick
to go
enough.
in the first half.
I saw it too. That's the sad part, because I knew where it was going.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Second and 11.
Thank you. Touchdown.
Looking end zone, but it's
bitch.
incomplete.
What was that?
We'll try this. I guarantee it's probably not going to stay that way, though. Yeah, if Mike Evans could just go and, you know, stop being himself for once and just make the catch, that would be fantastic.
I don't like where that's going.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hutchins. And that's incomplete.
I dropped it.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oof. Do I be stupid or do I be stupid?
Stupid.
Okay, I'll be stupid. I'm not being stupid for once. I trust my offense.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Hutchins.
Possession, touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Back of the goddamn end zone.
In the final seconds of the first half.
He may come back. I may not have. Nope, he got it.
Nope, he got it.
That's one of the better examples of
That was close. That was very close. I was like,
Just a
that's gonna go.
drive and something really
That's a
to
good
take
defense.
into the
Got me
lockers here.
stuck on 4th down.
Yeah.
With the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Listen, I'm giving you credit. Don't.
This is taken at his 4.
I'm giving you credit.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
I can be a dick if you want me to be a dick.
No, I'm good.
Good.
This is probably going to bite me in the ass.
Oh boy.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Why do I have a feeling I know where this is going?
A final shot before half for Wentz. They're going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So
God damn it, Gilmore. You have to go and like use your Gilmore effectabilities and be in bounds.
So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Good game so far, good game.
Good game.
Be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Do you like my defense?
Yeah.
It's pretty. I made it myself. I also have to thank. I should also thank Ben for that too.
Next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype.
I don't know where my corner was on that. That was bad.
This is a really important
That
drive.
was really bad.
He's like, I'm going to go for the pick. Nope, never mind. No, I'm not.
To start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Wentz. That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Listen,
second down.
he was going to get tackled anyways,
the
but
scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Really the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Did you just maha me?
Okay.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On play action, Wentz. He finds McKinnon, complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I thought you might do that, but I was hoping that you weren't.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Quit running the ball.
They'll run on first down. Grant, they'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup.
Stop running the ball.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go back to Grant. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. As his
that was unplanned.
Afternoon continues.
That was not what I was hoping to do.
1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I hate myself for that. Yeah. No, we're going to do what I can.
As they come up on third down. Now Wentz.
He's got to pick that off. You fucking Coleman.
Getting ready to convert there on third down.
Coleman, I love you. That's why I wanted you to fucking pick that off, though.
And brings up a fourth down decision.
I'm so glad I didn't trade you to John.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Throwing to start the drive. Hutchins going deep now for...
That's why I love Chris Herndon.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
I'm never going to be able to get a stupid X Factor, but I love Chris Herndon.
And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Hunt on the draw play. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
The kicker
first
gets the
down,
first
that
down.
one going for a gain of 11.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of
he
these
still
runs,
doesn't get
he's
it
getting
there,
past the
Matt.
point
I
of
don't think he
attack,
gets
and
it.
guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary
okay.
guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
It's okay. I don't like him for his brain. I'm waiting for Dan to be like, hey, thanks. Hey, wait.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, jump up on that. Come on.
Get there. Tackled down at the 1.
All right, now I'm turning it to Phil.
There. This one good for
I see a little silhouette of a man.
For any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and
All right, John.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, catch that. Come on. Pick it up. I'm turning it to Phil.
Right there in coverage.
Yeah, you are.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field,
because I threw the ball. Because I keep throwing the ball and he keeps coming like right at me too.
A great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sue Cravens, nice to meet you.
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I'll be stupid again.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Hutchins.
Oh, pick that off.
Incomplete.
That was bad.
That's turnover anyways.
On the 4th
That was a turnover.
attempt, and the Bills are going to get the football back.
I would have rather than pick it off. Gives me a little bit more room.
You don't need a lot of room.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
For fuck's sake.
Got it. Often on fumbles,
Oh, my God.
coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to
Jamal,
the defense here.
Jamal Adams. Who else?
I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him.
I love him. He's the
Congratulations.
best.
Big time play.
Him and
Knocking
Derwin
it free,
James
creating
are like my
something
favorite
good for your
players in this
team.
game.
Following the fumble recovery, Hutchins to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
Mike
you
Evans, the one
bitch.
he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd
You
down.
bitch, Mike Evans.
I remember Coach told me a long
Called
time ago,
inbounds,
the difference
not
between playing
out of
corner and
bounds.
safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by.
What the hell
And these
was
corners
that?
been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Just pick your own
Defense
place.
left in the game.
By the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the
the
run
half.
on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows,
That's why.
go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Come on, Mike Evans. Go
Meanwhile,
back to the... I
on
wouldn't even
third
let me
down,
switch
they
the
take a shot
fucking
at the
receiver.
end
You know what?
zone,
Fine, we'll take
but
the
it's
fucking field goal.
incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
Mike Evans, you're supposed to run
Offensively, several on the
inbounds, you
sideline motioning.
fucktard.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
No.
Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Jesus Christ. Whoever's
The
got
Bills
fucking
come to the
gas,
line to
calm the
start their
fuck
next
down.
drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
I don't
but
think
this is
Whitney
gonna
Merciless
wind
likes
up
your quarterback.
incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
This is Grant. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first
And then there
down.
was Jamal Adams.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A run on first down, but it's not going
Coleman.
to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Carlos
Credited with a
Coleman.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside,
Trying to
but that
pause
one
on
was
me.
swallowed up because
Nope.
what they're hoping,
I'm not
those big
pushing.
defensive linemen will take the bait
Better
and
not.
move laterally and
I
open
won't
up a
push.
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
120. Come on, D. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Come on now. Come on. What's it done?
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
I knew you were going for a jet sweep.
A gain of 6 yards.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third
We got the fourth quarter.
Back now in
We got the
Miami.
fourth quarter.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
It's going to be very interesting.
The Bills on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike 51, Mike. Trey 15, Trey 15. Listen. Go Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, echo.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And able to find Conley. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Wentz going to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush,
Do
the
you want to
coverage,
know?
they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
This is Hunt, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go
Spencer's
as a
not a
loss of
service
a
leader. Why
yard,
would
and
he
it'll
have
be
to go?
second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That was me insulting Spencer.
What'd you do, Dan?
From the gun, Hutchins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had
There's a
some of the
shocker.
interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down.
Okay, he's slow as
safe
shit.
throw and a good one.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And down inside the 15.
Oh, you injured my kicker.
Now after the running play, we got
I guess karma really does really does
We'll
catch
get an
up with you.
update when we come back to Miami.
So Kareem Hunt kicked a woman in a hotel room.
He's gonna get a solid gain
At a hotel.
of 9 before being
So we
brought
call him the
down,
kicker.
2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed
Yes,
things
but the fact
out
that
at
I
this
have to go and
point,
explain them to
Continue
you,
possess the
like,
football,
makes me sad.
Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Aw, you
This
dislocated
offensive
his
line, they're
shoulder,
really
you
starting to establish
bastard.
themselves, take over this game.
Well, at least they
And
didn't
before
take out
the
his knee.
series began, I know exactly what we said.
Yeah, at least he can still run.
Guys, we got
He
to
can
get
still
no
kick.
less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that I always think
In Madden or real life?
are they worried about playoff positioning? Right?
I have a couple
About they need
times.
enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Or are
Alright,
you just
guys,
going,
gotta
are you
fun?
just gonna
Alright.
like
Throw it out the
go
window.
deep down
Let's
on
get
me?
back
Is
on
that
track
what
No.
here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Is this like payback for something that I did?
What the?
And now here's another interception.
Fucking linebacker.
Why, I love him so much.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Oh, that's Clarence Black, and I love him so much.
Interceptions now in these
That's Sirius Black?
That's Clarence Black. That would be the linebacker I got last year that had hidden potential. It's a superstar.
What he's seeing on defense, as the scouting report changes, are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They go with Thompson again. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 31
I thought I was going to miss Philip Lindsay. I don't think so.
They were not fooling around at all.
You traded him?
I did, to John.
Oh, boy.
For a second rounder.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0.
And no, I was not trying to run it up on you. I'm sorry.
I didn't think you were. You're fine.
To the rest of the league, that they're pretty darn good.
I was like, I know I'm supposed to run with what I have. I was just trying to run. I'm
This looks
sorry.
like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right
I can use his name as a joke.
Plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays. All this
That was
defense.
racist.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So
No
don't
black,
get
no
too
blacks.
cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh,
Now
okay.
a pass is taken in by Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Black is my player.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Sirius Black is his linebacker.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Lefty. Hey, turn it out. Check. Look at that.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
That'd be my
good.
safety.
And because of that,
I have no idea why my safety was playing that up all the way up there, but I'll take it.
Run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Holy shit.
Now this one to his
Alright,
running
well, we
back
all know
out of
this
the
is Madden
backfield.
because Carson
And
Wentz
he'll
would
get
never
it
be
out
able to
to
do that on his
midfield.
knees.
Looks like
I know, right?
Right at midfield at
On
the
his
50.
knees? No.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Sunday.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's
I almost want to
knocked away
half-ask if
incomplete.
Brandon won his
He
game,
was
and
looking
then
for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll
I already
bring up
feel like I
2nd
know the
down.
answer.
Here we go. Let's get this.
I'm going to go with no.
Play action. Now Wentz. And my goodness.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh my god, Black again.
Picked off around the 27. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Okay,
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7
I'm literally
picks
going to run it
last week and
once.
this week after that one.
We'll run it 3 times, and then we're going to be done.
Part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears, but right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
This is Thompson, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I'm going 4 verticals on this.
4 verticals.
I'm going for like an 80-yard bomb and seeing if I can get away with it.
Watch the screen. Blue draw quarters. Hit it.
Again, a run with Thompson. And an alley to run. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Good game, man.
So
Good game.
Victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
I feel like Dan's being
today's
sarcastic.
defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now...
Listen, you got 3 turnovers. It was a good game, man.
Getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Listen, my defense, I like I said, I like my defense. I kind of built it a little bit.
Your defense is nasty.
I like it. Listen, I told you, the secondary is pretty good. And then I do love Black. I'm not going to lie. Clarence Black is nasty.
The first time as they drop to 2-1. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit.
I don't think Dan can go in. Hey, Dan, you want Clarence Black?
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
That was Stephen Kelly. This isn't Stephen Kelly, all right? Who is it? The Pats? Hi, Jack. What am I gonna go and get you? I'll make you a field general. You're pretty good in pass coverage. Alright, YouTube. I am signing off.
Alright, YouTube. Good night.